I mean, it's
Me
really, really
too.
a cool and like creative concept.
It is, man.
And you know, there's a lot of space. The planet is pretty wide.
Yeah, well,
There's a lot of
if
there's
you
a
were
lot of
on
potential for
if
something like that.
if you were on an inside curve of the planet, it would be as undetectable as the outside is to us. Now, the flat earthers are
Yeah.
going to have their heads exploding this whole
Oh
conversation.
yeah, no, I
We'll
know.
talk to you
Yeah.
guys later. This is for
The
the hollow
hollow
earth
earth.
like
Do you
me.
think there's any flat earthers that believe
No, I don't.
in hollow
I
earth?
think that's probably their biggest,
Contradictory.
the bane of their existence is the
Yeah.
fact that there's a hollow earth theory because it's the opposite of it's, and you'll
Or
never
just-
convince me the earth is flat, but I think it could be partially hollow at least, or
Yeah.
there could be areas that are hollowed out where
Yeah.
where advanced civilizations could have lived for millions of years
Yeah.
without getting catastrophic, cataclysmic events that wipe them out like we see
Yeah,
throughout
well,
history.
there was periods of time in the Earth's history when we were getting bombarded with solar flare like rays.
Like we're
right?
doing now. We've just had a huge storm.
Yeah, well, but it was even worse than that.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
early civilization actually had, I think they naturally moved into caves
Yeah.
in order to survive because of the effects that they were getting
Totally.
from the sun.
It seems like they had pre-warning because they did things like Göbekli Tepe and these underground, massive underground networks that these people
Yeah.
lived in.
And we're still finding them
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Yeah. Well, being a troglodyte which is a person who lives underground,
Yeah.
is a kind of a smart idea because a meteor is not going to take you out if you're a mile under the damn crust. It gives you a protective barrier.
It would give you a little better chance.
It would suck to have to live on the interior, but these,
Oh man, that would suck bad.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why they have big black eyes and bug heads. They're optimized for troglodyte living.
Sure. Yeah.
They get magazines down there and they're reading them with their big eyes. It's like troglodyte log home.
Right.
Just looking through.
So I wonder how they kept any lights on, and then, they had to go have something to burn.
Well,
right?
if it's a hollow earth, that would mean that there's actually
the hollow earth. Yeah.
So picture if there's a hollow earth, there's actually a sun then instead of a core. Which is
Right.
crazy. People, that are scientific and serious, they don't get along with this idea. This is shit I like to imagine. It's probably not true, but I like to think about it. It's
dude,
fun.
I love that you
can't prove me wrong.
You play around talking about it. It's a
Why
really
not?
cool, fun concept because
get thinking.
Because I look at it, I'm like, all right, so would the sun be the core maybe that's shining out from the center?
Well, you have the Aurora Borealis and the Aurora Australis, which are the northern lights and the southern lights. That could be the radiation of an inner sun.
I think to have any life that's similar to humans, like you're going to have light and a lot of it, and some warmth too, right?
I would think you need.
There's definitely
depending.
warmth in towards the center of the earth, but the light thing that's where I wonder.
Yeah. So maybe there's rocks and minerals on an interior of the earth that give you like electromagnetic anti-gravity properties that we're not aware of.
Yeah.
There could be minerals and elements in combinations.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that we're not aware of.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even searched the depths of the oceans.
So picture the earth is more like a bubble, and it has an inner surface with continents and oceans on it.
Okay.
Because if they drill down, they claim there's an ocean, but it's put in this rock.
Yeah.
Called like woolite. I can't remember the exact name of the
Okay.
shit, but it actually has molecular water. There's a whole layer of this element of a mineral.
Yes, I've heard that there's actually been like modern scientific studies that have found large like oceans or like ocean-sized amounts of water.
That's what they said.
That
but
are under the crust.
It's trapped in an actual mineral, though. It's not liquid water, which is really interesting. Who knew that was even a possibility?
Well, it doesn't surprise me because
an ocean of a mineral.
Oh,
yeah, because it's actually a mineral. It's a rock that has it's molecular water. It's not liquid water down there when they go down.
Yeah,
I just looked this up and shared it on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So interestingly, what if it does lead to an inner surface with continents and oceans, and there's like shit down there like Sasquatch, and they know where there's tunnels to get through to the surface, and that would explain where the hell they come from,
right?
And all kinds of shit like these red-haired giants they saw in like Kandahar, and there's weird stories about shit coming from caves,
right? I mean, maybe that's why Bigfoot, we can't. He's down, but he went back down. He's like, fuck these guys up here.